Outlander star speaks out on major changes to Starz series, quite an ordeal. Outlander viewers witnessed quite a dramatic fifth season this year, as they saw a number of horrific events take place with the Fraser family at the epicenter. Now, Stephen Bonnet star Ed Spielers has spoken out about the end to his story change drastically, and how the Frasers were involved. Outlander brought the house down with a number of unbelievable storylines this year. The Starz and Amazon Prime Video show threw many different obstacles at the Fraser family. Claire Fraser, played by Katrina Balfe, and Brianna Fraser, Sophie Skelton, in particular. Much of their trouble was caused by none other than heinous villain Stephen Bonnet, Ed Spielers. Bonnet was the evildoer who raped Brianna back in season 4. While viewers were not looking forward to his return this season, he eventually got his comeuppance. After kidnapping Brianna once again, he was finally caught and tried for his crimes. Eventually, after a long, drawn-out process, Bonnet was killed. Now, Ed has spoken out about his final scenes, and addressed any fans who may have been upset by Bonnet's story being changed so drastically. Fans of the franchise knew that Bonnet stuck around in the Frasers' lives for some time after the event of season 5, and headed up some new narratives. The actor recently spoke to Town & Country magazine, where he announced, "Well, I'm upset as well. Because I would have liked to have played out more of the things that were in the books. It's brilliant that there's the amount of almost unrivaled passion from the followers of the books, who are now of course followers of the show. They've been supporting this story for nearly 30 years. So I think that's fair enough for them to have some grievances with what may transpire." However, Ed added, "I would caveat that by saying it's very difficult to keep everything in. These are big books, getting them down into 10, 12 episodes, is quite an ordeal." Later in the interview Ed confessed he was hurt by the idea of not being able to play the character of Bonnet anymore. Thankfully, he certainly made his mark on the franchise's storyline when he had a chance. Brianna star Sophie recently also spoke out about Bonnet's ending, and how it was a formative experience for Brianna. She also praised the show for tackling PTSD in a realistic and delicate manner. Speaking to the same publication, Sophie said, "More than in the book we have carried her PTSD through from season 4, which is something I fought for. It's not just like it happens in one episode and we're done with it. We show the brutality of rape and the aftermath. The trauma, and the PTSD. We never glorify it." She went on to add, "It is a shame in a way that there is so much sexual violence, because I do think it must be tremendously difficult for some people to watch, but I think the way Outlander handles it is ultimately good." Following on from Claire's ordeal in the final episode of season 5, viewers will surely see some PTSD being held by her in the future, as well.